Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you're old here and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Basically, please subscribe, like the video, comment, do all those things. It really helps us out and keeps us motivated to keep doing this. So today's video is a request. Yay! So we do all of our requests, literally all of them. We will get to them and we will make them. So please keep requesting videos. So this video request was how to survive communal bathrooms. And I thought this was such a good video request, especially if you're a freshman. I feel like this can be really helpful. I do have two particular horror stories. I'm so dramatic, but not fun stories that I feel like are just kind of funny and oh my gosh, that I can share about communal bathrooms. So I think I will start with those horror stories, and then I will get into some tips on how to make the best of communal bathrooms. Let me just set the scene for you guys. So I lived in Souls. As a Barnard freshman, you live in the quad, so you can either live in Reed, Souls, or Brooks. Wow, I almost couldn't remember. I'm so old. Reed, Souls, or Brooks, and then the fourth part of the quad is Hewitt, but freshmen can't live in Hewitt, so I am a little freshman living in Souls, the third floor of Souls, and the bathrooms are basically a row of sinks, 3 to 4 stalls of bathrooms, and then showers with, I think these ones were curtains, just straight up curtains. There's no door for the shower, just curtains. Parallel to these sinks were cubbies, wooden cubbies, think about in elementary school, your cubby. That's basically what it was. And our RA was yeah, you can totally use the cubbies, keep your stuff in there, and then in the morning you don't have to lug your stuff back and forth, your toothbrush, your face wash, whatever it may be. So I'm okay, cool. I have all of this new skincare stuff from Lush. If you are a Lush fanatic, you know that ish is good. That is the good. It's kind of pricey, pretty pricey. I don't know, it's pricey to me. I don't spend that much money on stuff like that. So when I drop 20 bucks on something from Lush, it's a big deal. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. Wow, you're gonna leave? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna leave? There's the door, go ahead, bye. So anyways, I have my stuff from Lush and I'm ooh, yay. I'm so smart. I'm gonna do what the RA said. I'm gonna put it in the cubby. So I put my stuff in the cubby and I'm just chilling. I go to bed that night. I go in the next morning to brush my teeth. What do you think is missing from the cubby? What do you think is missing? Take a wild guess. Not my crusty, dusty toothbrush. Nope. It's my brand spanking new skincare set from Lush. I had 3, maybe 4 products from Lush. Like I said, if you know Lush, you know that's a lot of money. And I was oh, cool. So that's gone. It was just gone. I checked every cubby, looked around the whole bathroom, completely gone. Yeah, so it turns out we had a culprit on the 3rd floor. They could have been from Reed, they could have been from Souls, because some of the Reed people are closer to the Souls bathroom than the Reed bathroom, so we had Reed people use the Souls bathroom. To this day, I do not know who the Lush culprit of 2016 is/was. If you are out there, please reveal yourself /Venmo me 60 bucks, because that is what you stole from me. I'm not bitter, I've let it go, I don't care anymore. Yeah, so that really sucked, and I guess the moral of the story here is don't keep things in the communal bathroom that you don't want stolen, because someone will steal it. I promise you someone will steal it. Alrighty, so horror story number 2 is definitely a bit grosser. At Barnard, you can have pets if they are emotional support animals or therapy animals. Basically, if you get them registered, you can have pets. So people have had rabbits, cats, dogs, and my floor in particular had quite a few pets. I remember there was a girl on my floor who had a cat, and there were at least 2 girls on the Reed side that was adjacent to where I was on Souls who had dogs. One night we have the RA call an emergency floor meeting, and she's hey guys, I just wanted to talk about something. It's a little bit awkward, it's a little bit weird. I know you guys, we're all adults here. Most of you have at least turned 18, so I'm just gonna say it. There's poop in the showers, and it's been going on for a few weeks now. Yeah, So yeah, the people who clean our communal bathrooms filed complaints with the RAs on the 3rd floor because in both the Reed bathroom and the Souls bathroom on the 3rd floor, there was poop in the showers. Poop in the showers. Mind you, I've already explained the layout. There are literal 4 toilets in every communal bathroom section. 4 opportunities for you to walk by and go, not there, not there, not there, not there. Oh, here, let's go here. Okay, so to this day, we're not sure if it's human fecal matter or dog poop, because the theory, the rumor that was going around the 3rd floor gossip line was that people who had dogs did not want to walk their dogs when it was cold, when it was the winter, when it was snowing, raining, whatever. Weather here is gross in the winter. And so they would let their dogs poop in the shower. And that was the running theory, and we all got chastised for it. And it still haunts me to this day to think of, you know, a grown woman squatting in the shower. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what the moral of the story is there for the communal bathrooms. Use the toilet if you need to go to the bathroom. I never thought I'd have to say that, but maybe that's the moral here, is just make sure you use the toilet. So I hope those horror stories were at least entertaining. I think they're just kind of ridiculous and funny. But anyways, moving on to the tips for communal bathrooms. So number 1 is something I didn't do for a while, and I don't know why. Buy a robe. I don't know why I came to college without a robe. I just came with towels, and so I would come out of the shower and have to walk back to my dorm just with like the thing where you tuck in your towel like across like this. And it's really not a big deal. You go, like, it's an all women's college, blah, blah, blah. But the maintenance men are men, the maintenance workers, I guess I should say. I don't know if I ever saw a female maintenance worker at Barnard. All of the ones I've had in my experience have been men, and they can be walking around at any time. Same with the janitors or the people who clean the bathrooms are men and women. So it's just something to be aware of. Buy a robe so that if you have a little, it's not a big deal. That won't happen if you have a robe on and it's secured. All right, and tip number 2 should be something everyone is doing, but wear shower shoes. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Wear shower shoes. You will get foot fungus if you do not. It's nasty, it's gnarly to think about your feet being on the same ground as a bajillion other people. It's literally a wet, warm area. That's like the definition of how mold grows, and that it can grow on your feet. That's just nasty, or fungus, I guess, technically. But yeah, just wear shower shoes, and you don't need to buy specific shoes to be shower shoes. It can be a plastic pair of flip-flops from Old Navy for $5. Just wear something on your feet when you're showering in the communal bathrooms. Number 3, also a super obvious one, but get a shower caddy. So yeah, if you're gonna take my words of wisdom and not leave stuff in the bathroom that you are not okay with losing, you're gonna need to use a shower caddy. Keep all of your stuff in it and then bring the shower caddy back and forth with you when you need to shower. I don't particularly recommend using the public storage because you can't trust no one these days. That's just my opinion. Maybe if you really vibe with your floor and you feel like you trust everyone, you can do that, but in my experience, stuff was being stolen right and left on our floor. So I think we're on tip number 4, and this is just like a personal preference thing. Don't use a blow dryer before 10 a.m. Just don't do it, okay? I just remember my room was super close to the bathrooms, and like people would be like loudly blowing their hair dry for like an hour at the crack of dawn, and it was really annoying. Just don't be that person. Just don't be that person in the communal bathroom who's super loud, because everybody can hear you. All right, I think we're on number 5, and honestly, I go back and forth on this one about playing music / stuff out loud when you're in the bathroom. So I remember sometimes I would go into shower and 2 different people would have 2 different like musics going on, like they were competing, and it was just like, what? Like to the left is someone blasting music, to the right someone blasting music. It's just like not enjoyable. So in my personal opinion, I think if you have the bathroom to yourself or the shower to yourself, definitely. Can my phone stop moving? definitely feel free to play music and whatever if you're by yourself, but like if you're just going to be competing to play your music louder than the person next to you and you can't even hear it, I don't know. I remember just thinking like, what are you guys doing? Like, just shower in and out. You don't need to like be competing with each other who can be louder. I don't know. It's just weird to me. And also, if you're gonna shower early in the morning, do not play music. This goes back to the hair dryer thing. It's so annoying. Like, imagine you're just sleeping, like freshman year, you're exhausted all the time. It's so many adjustments, blah, blah, blah. You're finally asleep. And then you hear someone blasting their music at 7 a.m. because they're showering and they're trying to like get their day started early. Super annoying. Honestly, super annoying. Just don't be that person. I don't even remember what number tip we're on, either 6 or 7, but everything you do in the communal bathroom, think about how that affects the people or the person who's gonna have to clean that bathroom. So don't be nasty. So many people were nasty. Used tampons, used pads on the floor, like in the bathroom. You know that there's a little container in the bathroom on the wall, and you open the container and that's where the feminine hygiene products go. Don't put them on the ground. Don't be nasty. Then someone has to pick that up because you couldn't put it in the container. I was appalled by some of the behavior of these women, the way they were treating these people who cleaned our bathrooms as if they're just their maids. Like, they're not here for you to be gross and they just clean up after you. Like, when you put your hair on the side of the shower when your hair comes out, take a paper towel and throw away your hair. Stop leaving it in the shower so these poor people have to touch your nasty hair and put it in the garbage. Just be responsible and put it in the garbage yourself. Imagine you are the person who has to clean that bathroom. How would you want it left? And then act that way. All right, so the last tip I can think of, this is tip number 8. I don't know. When I'm editing, I'll fix it if it's wrong. Yeah, so this might be a Barnard particular thing, but some of the bathrooms would have curtains and some of them would actually have doors that are locked. So first thing you should do when you if you're going to Barnard or I guess any school, is scout out the different bathrooms that are near you. Because for me, there's a bathroom in Reed, in Souls, and in Brooks. And technically no one's stopping you from using any of the bathrooms on your floor. It doesn't necessarily need to be the one closest to you. So first, go around, look around, see which bathroom you prefer. And you can see which type of like shower you like the best. So do you mind just having a curtain or would you rather have a locked door? So first figure that out. And then if you opt for the locked door option, make sure it actually locks. I can't even tell you how many times I would lock the door, start showering, of course, naked, and the door would literally just swing open. There you are, fully naked. Anybody can come into the bathroom, any worker, any repair person, anyone, and you're standing there actually fully naked with the door swinging wide open. So test it out, jiggle it around, wait a little bit in the shower with your towel on, make sure it's not going to swing open. I don't know if this was just a Barnard thing, but dang, those doors were janky. They did not close and it was very annoying. So yeah, make sure that the doors work, and also take a look at the cracks between the showers. This never bothered me that much. I don't really care that much. You can see through the cracks at the person next to you. And when I was a senior and I lived in Souls Tower, they would put showers next to the bathrooms. So freshman year, bathrooms were in one part and the showers were in another part. But in Souls Tower, it was bathrooms, shower, all in one line. And literally the crack between the bathroom and the shower was so big, you could accidentally make eye contact with someone on the toilet while you were showering, and it was so awkward. So just be aware, scout these things out before you start showering. Like I said, it didn't really bother me that much. It's just like something to anticipate happening. Alrighty, so hopefully some of you found some of that informative or at least entertaining or interesting. Hopefully I addressed some concerns you had or gave you some good tips. If you have any questions about anything I said or anything I didn't say, leave them below and I will answer every single one. Also, like I said, this was a request that someone DM'd us on Instagram. They responded to our Insta story and we do all of our requests. So someone else also requested something that I'm going to film pretty soon. So please request videos, either comment them on our videos on YouTube or DM us on Instagram. We are at MJD and NYC, all one word, and we will do your request. I absolutely promise you. And we also answer all of our DMs. They do go into the request folder, so we have to open them. So sometimes it takes us a few days, but I will always answer your DMs. I Pinky promise, I will always answer your DMs. So please DM us, comment, do whatever you gotta do. Subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.